Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Lorenzo Pellegrini, does look every bit the Italian playmaker here, Peter. He's an incredible talent who was spotted at the age of 9, I believe, and he can really dictate any game these days with his telling passes and the imagination and vision he's actually got in his game. Look out for him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Looking for options for movement. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Goal, Italy! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. And here's Vinicius Junior. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's a good run down the right. Rivaldo tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered across. And that has been cleared. Could move up a gear here. Keane. Pellegrini. He's got away. And Keane! Serginho is there to clear.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! And a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Calafiori. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, can they get him away? Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Barella. And he's managed to get free. Pellegrini! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro.
Pretty robust defending.
Shot, surely! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Oh, that's fabulous. Buongiorno is there, and he can get that clear. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Keane. And it's Rivaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Cafu. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Keane finding himself in space. Serginho getting this one clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Buongiorno. Vinicius Junior did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's picked his way through. He's shoots. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
We are into overtime. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Brazil will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Vinicius Junior, he has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball, lofted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking to play him in. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tonali. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Neymar. Pellegrini. And it's Tonali. Spread it left. You can run onto that. Serginho. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he get on the end of this? Keane. Barella. 60 minutes played. Here's Zaccagni. Calafiori looking to hit the byline here. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Zaccagni. Here comes the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Tonali makes the interception. Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, what's he done? And he's managed to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Threads one in, and he's heaved it away, and he's been shifted off it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Spread out to the left, gives it back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Barella. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Barella. Looking for a runner. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Bebeto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Terrific effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa. Well timed, excellent interception. So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na rádio FM do nosso clube. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8. Oscar.
Now it's Sakani. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Takes a shot. Oh wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just eases him off the ball. Nicely spread. Well, there's the clearance, and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's a key interception. Belanova. Great ball if he can get there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tonali. That's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here. Rivaldo. Steaming on goalwards. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Bellanova with the clearance. Malcolm. Cafu. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Quality ball. He's looking wide. Oscar, and he welcomes it in. He's having a pop! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. DiMarco getting this one clear. Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one. And he's quick to snatch it back. Brazil now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
DiMarco. Looking for the run. Zaccagni looking to receive it in space. Oscar. Serginho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil have reclaimed it. He's a sharp hit. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Terrific effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He has Bernardo Silva! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Just too high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Neves. Oh, this looks sharp. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bernardo Silva, and he's picked out the run. Pedro Neto makes a dash for it. João Neves. Oh, it's played into the area. McAllister attempts a clearance. Oh, that's superb. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ruben Neves picks it up from the goal kick. Driving on and making good progress. He's in plenty of space here. And now the breakaway. Batistuta. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Space for him to turn and look. Crossed into the middle, and he shoots! That's put paid to the danger.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. "15 minutes till half-time. Vitinha, nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want... Oh, what has happened here? Searching pass he's played there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well measured. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety.
Agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had.
And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Portugal finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Messi! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
Shot a goal! And it's there! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Convertido en el minuto 51.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Leao. He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Looking to play him in. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tagliafico, De Paul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? De Paul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Can he Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's gone loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Fernandez. Molina. Spread neatly. Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this up.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Short changes him with that pass. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Romero is there to clear. There's the shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Portugal have their second corner now. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Portugal are level. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And here's Rafael Leal. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's bustling through here. Pepe. And Batistuta! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish.
And there goes the final whistle. Portugal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And a cross-cut. Bullish header! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's been one straight... Oh, shooting chance! That's a smartly directed ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose. And that's aimed into the middle. Koundé tries one from range. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Olise ventures forward. That is good strength. Takes the shot!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's got away.